It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Welcome to the show. Hey, it's your pal, Tom McAuliffe, author extraordinaire. Welcome to Tom's Cabin Books and Music, your weekly get-together where we talk about our passion for the written word and music, of course. Got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Got a great show for you this week. One of the things that you'll notice is we've expanded out to an hour, but you're going to see many more shorts. We're going to embrace chapters so that you can get right to the information that you want. But it's all about you. You know, we need your ideas, your questions, your comments, your direction. But the idea is a online kind of book club, book outlet. It's not a commercial for my books, although we'll throw a few promos in there to pay the bills and such like that. Well, this week we've got an exciting show for you. We'll have the latest news. We've got some reviews for you and such like that. Well, this week on Author Spotlight, we have one of my favorite authors of all time, Dan Brown. Born on June 22nd, 1964 in Exeter, New Hampshire, Dan Brown is an acclaimed American author best known for his thriller novels, particularly the Robert Langdon series, which includes the bestseller, The Da Vinci Code. Everybody's heard of that one. I think I've read it like 3 times. And I've seen the movie like 4 or 5. Dan Brown was raised in a family with strong academic backgrounds. His father was a mathematics teacher, and his mother was a church organist and taught Sunday school. He attended Phillips Exeter Academy, where his father taught, and later graduated from Amherst College in 1986. Initially, Brown pursued a career in music, but shifted to writing after publishing his first book, 187 Men to Avoid, in 1995. It's a dating survival guide for women. He was a guitarist formerly. Brown's writing career took off with the publication of his first thriller novel, Digital Fortress, in 1998, which explored cryptography and government surveillance. However, it was really his fourth novel, The Da Vinci Code, released in 2003, that catapulted him to international fame. The book, which combines art history, Christianity, and conspiracy theories, became one of the best-selling novels of all time, selling over, get this, 81 million copies worldwide, and sparking significant controversy and discussion about the Roman Catholic Church. Following the Da Vinci Code, Brown continued to write successful novels featuring the character Robert Langdon, continued and included novels Angels and Demons, the novel The Lost Symbol, Inferno, and one of my favorites, Origin. His works often involve intricate plots, which I like. Historical references and themes of science versus religion are also prominent. It has captivated readers and led to adaptations. It has captivated readers and led to adaptations in film and on television. The novels of Dan Brown have been translated into 56 languages and have sold 250 million copies collectively, globally. He's also been recognized as one of the 100 most influential people in the world by Time magazine, and he has received numerous awards for his contributions to literature. His writing has not only revitalized interest in historical thrillers, but has also influenced tourism in locations where his novels are featured, like Paris and Rome, as if you need an excuse, right? Brown currently resides in New England in the United States and continues to write. His latest novel, which I haven't gotten to yet, but it's on the list, his latest novel is The Secret of Secrets, and it was published in September of this year, further adding to his legacy as a master of the thriller genre. Author Dan Brown's ability to weave complex narratives with historical and scientific elements has made him the prominent figure in contemporary literature, and his works continue to inspire debate and intrigue among readers worldwide. Mr. Dan Brown in the Author Spotlight this week at Tom's Cabin. Well, we're always on the outlook for sites where you can get great deals on books. And these folks have kind of an interesting and unique approach. They have basically about 25 sites. They're all about connecting authors and readers, and they've been doing it for over 25 years. They've got like 25 different sites segmented into different genres, and we'll see that in a minute. They're called Book Goodies. I love it. Book Goodies is a platform designed to help authors promote their books and connect readers with books that they'll love. It allows authors to submit reviews and showcase their work, while also providing resources for readers interested in discovering books. It allows authors to submit reviews and showcase their work, while also providing resources for readers interested in discovering new books. The site is part of the Book Goodies network, which aims to facilitate the sharing of books and promote authors across all genres. The mission at bookgoodies.com is to present information so that readers can make wise choices in their purchases of books. It's one of the few sites that I've come across that seems to care about both the author and the reader. There's lots of opportunities for authors to share their work online and for readers to go to various bookstores and such like that. But this is cool because you have all of these book sites. Let's just take a look at the sites that are available for readers. It allows authors to submit reviews and showcase their work while also providing resources for readers interested in discovering new books. The site is part of the Book Goodies Network, which aims to facilitate the sharing of books and promote authors across all genres. The mission at bookgoodies.com is to present information so that readers can make wise choices in their purchases of books. It's one of the few sites that I've come across that seems to care about both the author and the reader. There's lots of opportunities for authors to share their work online and for readers to go to various bookstores and such like that. But this is cool because you have all of these book sites. Let's just take a look at the sites that are available for readers. Pretty cool stuff. There you have it, bookgoodies.com, and it's 25 plus related sites. If you're looking for a specific genre of book or for great book deals, check out, you can put this on pause and check out the site list that just played. Bookgoodies.com, great deals for readers. www.bookgoodies.com, more than 25 sites, your special genre. You're going to find a book that you're going to absolutely love at a great price. Check them out, bookgoodies.com. Multi-genre author, editor, book designer, writing coach, and one of the most versatile women I've ever met, Diana Catherine Penn, with Drake, her duck, her muse. She owns Pages Promotions up in Michigan. And she has a wonderful site called Indie Reads Aloud, a storytelling podcast. I love this site. It's always free to authors and listeners. She's got 4 seasons, more than 250 episodes of authors reading their work. She's working on season 5. I am on there. I want to say episode 245, where I read Dark Open Sky, about the disappearance of MH370. And then I'm also on there, but I'm not sure what the episode number is. And it's just exciting. In each episode, they feature an indie author with a story, and no long-winded interviews, no sales pitches, just stories. Most of the stories they tell on the site are family friendly, and if not, they'll tell you and warn you beforehand. And then if you want to hear more or investigate the book, there's links to the author and where to buy the book. It's really a win-win-win. And best of all, it's my favorite price, free. I like to just stream it and put it on and just listen. It's just hours and hours of stories direct from authors, highly entertaining. This holiday season, check out the Indie Reads Aloud storytelling podcast. You'll see the link in the show notes and at the bottom of the screen. All kinds of stories for all kinds of readers and listeners. The Indie Reads Aloud storytelling podcast. You'll see the link in the show notes and at the bottom of the screen. All kinds of stories for all kinds of readers and listeners. Time for more news. Well, I was super excited to read about this one. My favorite director and one of my favorite authors are teaming up to do some great motion pictures. Apple Original Films has announced it's going to develop Marilyn Robinson's Gilead series of novels. There's 3 of them. And she's teaming up with stellar movie director Martin Scorsese. He is going to be at the helm. To start, the Academy Award-winning director is going to write, direct, and produce Home. That's one of her latest novels. That's a feature film for Apple. And get this, multi-Academy Award-winning nominee, and I believe he's won an Academy Award, Leonardo DiCaprio is attached to star. Details have not been made fully available yet, but about the other 2 books. But Home is the second of 4 books in Robinson's Gilead series. The book examines faith and rural life set in the fictional plains town of Gilead, Iowa. It's published by Farah Publishing. She was named among Time magazine's list of 100 most influential people in 2016. I picked up on the story because I've read that book, Home, and I thought it was excellent. It'll be interesting to see if the film measures up to the book. My way of thinking, they rarely do, but stay tuned for that one. Here in news at Tom's Cabin. Hey, let's pay some bills. I've been deep in the lab, hard at work, coming up with some more exciting book promos. Let's take a look at some of the reviews that have been left for my books this week. Thank you so much for leaving a review. Well, it's time for Tom's Top 10 Books of the Week. Here are the top 10 best-selling books for December 2025 from USA Today. Top 10 bestsellers from USA Today, coming in at number 10, Gone Before Goodbye, an unforgettable suspense novel that combines storytelling talents of Academy Award-winning actor Reese Witherspoon, she's one of my favorites, and international best-selling author Harlan Coben. Coming in at number 10, Gone Before Goodbye. Moving forward, number 9, The Compass Within, a little story about the values that guide us by Robert Glazer. Discover your core values and find your place in life, love, and work. We all want to be our most authentic selves in every space that we're in, according to the author, in your relationships, your work, and your community. But often we feel a disconnect, a tension between who we are and what the people around us expect of us. How do we find authenticity and fulfillment in every area of our lives? This is the question at the heart of the new book, The Compass Within. In the personal genre growth, it is tearing up the charts. Coming in at number 9, The Compass Within, a little story about the values that guide us by Robert Glazer. Well, something for the holidays, coming in at number 8, Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal, You. Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal, the deluxe special edition by Megan Quinn. She's, of course, the New York Times and USA Today best-selling author. He's a brand new holiday rom-com with all the humor and heat her fans adore. Nothing says I love you like trespassing, public humiliation, and a town-wide Christmas spectacle to win your crush back. Yeah. If you like rom-coms, take a cue this holiday season. Between the blizzards, blown reputations, wildly misguided romantic plots, this is one that you might want to put on your list. Coming in at number 8, Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal, the special deluxe edition from Megan Quinn. Well, as we move forward on our USA Today Top 10 Books list for this week, let's look at number 7, The Promise of Heaven. 31 Reasons to Get Excited About Your Eternal Home. I love that. Yeah, The Promise of Heaven, 31 Reasons to Get Excited About Your Eternal Home by David Jeremiah. The book jacket says, have you ever looked around and thought, there has to be more than this? You're not alone. And you're right. Heaven is your forever home. Coming in at number 7 on the USA Today Top 10 book list. Moving forward, number 6 is, I'm going to mispronounce this, unfortunately. Number 6, Alchemized, Alchemised, by Sin Lin Yu. Yes. It's a riveting dark fantasy debut. A woman with missing memories fights to survive a war-torn world of necromancy. It's a stunning hardcover edition, deluxe jacket, gold foil. It's gorgeous from a book standpoint, from the physical book standpoint. I haven't read it. There's a bunch of artwork there from an artist called Avondale, who I guess is very well regarded. And it's for romance and dark fantasy. It's something you want to check out. Everybody's talking about it. Coming in at number 6 in the USA Today Top 10 Books, Alchemized by Sin Lin Yu. This next one I am reading right now, and we're going to do a full review on it. But coming in at number 5, 1929, Inside the Greatest Crash in Wall Street History and How It Shattered a Nation by Andrew Ross Sorkin. You know Andrew Ross Sorkin. He's a CNN contributor, I believe, Time magazine he writes for, and New York Times, of course, Washington Post. He is a wonderful, wonderful reporter and investigative author. This is the most anticipated book, according to the New York Times and according to Washington Post, Associated Press, Town and Country, everybody. And I am about a third of the way through it, and it is riveting and interesting to me. He draws a lot of correlations between what's happening right now and what happened back in 1928-29. Number 5, 1929, Inside the Greatest Crash in Wall Street History by Andrew Ross Sorkin. Moving forward in the USA Today Top 10 book list for this week, number 4, Lights Out, the Collector's Edition, an Into Darkness novel by Alan Navesa. A must-have hardcover collections edition of Lights Out, the first book in this author's New York Times best-selling Into Darkness trilogy. It features a new deluxe package, the book itself, gorgeous foil stamping. I saw it in the bookstore the other day, sprayed metallic edges, illustrated end papers, a letter from the author, and an exclusive bonus chapter if you buy the collector's edition. Lights Out, number 4 on the USA Today Top 10 book list for this week. We love lists because they help focus our search for the next best book of our lives. Check it out. USA Today picking the top 10 for this week. Number 3, Remain, a supernatural love story by M. Night and Nicholas Sparks. We're seeing a lot more duos of writers teaming up to write. Of course, there's, a lot of these Hollywood stars and such, they hire a writer, if not a ghostwriter, to outright write for them and then pass it off as their own work, which I hate. Or, they team up like that. We're just noticing a lot of that. Number 3, Remain, a supernatural love story. It's a one-of-a-kind novel that grapples with the supernatural mysteries of life, death, and human connection. Well, some light reading. An unprecedented collaboration between the global best-selling author of love stories like The Notebook and the renowned writer and director of blockbuster thrillers like The Sixth Sense. You've seen that movie. And this is going to be made into a major motion picture. Remain, a supernatural love story by M. Night and Nicholas Sparks, coming in at number 3 on the USA Today Top 10 Books. This next one's no surprise. It's been hanging in there. It moved up from the 9th position last week. Number 2 on the USA Today Top 10 book list. Number 2, 107 Days by former Vice President Kamala Harris. For the first time and with surprising and revealing insights, Kamala Harris tells the story of one of the wildest and most consequential presidential campaigns in history. And here's the news flash for you. She is going to run again. And the number one top 10 bestseller for December 2025 or thereabouts from USA Today, Let Me Be Real With You. No, I'm being real with you. I'm telling you that's the name of the number one book. Who's on first? Let Me Be Real With You. Inspiring Lessons on Living a Life of Service by Ashley Cooper. Now, you know this guy because he is, well, let me tell you, he's a celebrated athlete and an award-winning author, inspirational collections of personal stories and life lessons that'll change and transform and have changed and transformed lives. It's a memoir and an inspirational guide. Let Me Be Real With You is for all of us who want to change our lives and find the courage to do what we're afraid of. He is a two-time Golden Oar recipient for contributions to the sport of rowing, Olympic rowing. He's a motivational speaker and the protagonist of the film A Most Beautiful Thing, based on his memoir as the captain of America's first all-black high school rowing team. It's I've just looked it over. I haven't read it, but I'm definitely putting it on my nightstand. Let Me Be Real With You, Inspiring Lessons on Living a Life of Service, the number one book from USA Today in the top 10 bestsellers for December 2023. These and other great books are waiting for you at your favorite local bookstore. Tune in every week for the latest in best-selling books, ebooks, audiobooks, right here at Tom's Cabin. Hey, let's not forget about audiobooks. Hey, here are some other brand new releases that are coming out in the next week or two. Well, this week, let's give the good folks in the music section a week off. And let's talk about the top 10 Christmas songs of all time. Yeah? What are your favorites? I've got 10 here, but I want to know your favorites. Just send us a little email there, bookinfo@nextstopparadise.com. Let's start out with number 10 of the top 10 Christmas songs of all time. Coming in at number 10, This Christmas by Donny Hathaway from 1970. And number 9, Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen. It's from 1982. He's at a live version. Is actually excellent. Clarence, you been practicing on that saxophone? Yeah. Coming in at number 8 of the top 10 Christmas songs, Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC from 1987. Yeah. And then, of course, who could forget, coming in at number 7, Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano from way back in 1970. Boy, that's a while ago. Coming in at number 6 of the top 10 Christmas songs, your favorite classic, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree with Brenda Lee from way back in 1958. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Yeah. Who could forget number 5? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. White Christmas by Bing Crosby from way back in 1947. It's a wonderful motion picture called The Bells of St. Mary's. That song, I believe, was featured in. Number 4, Last Christmas by Wham from 1984. Great song. Number 3, the classic The Christmas Song, or Merry Christmas to You by Nat King Cole from 1961. This one's one of my personal favorites, kind of my redneck side showing through. How about number 2 of the top 10 Christmas songs, Christmas in Dixie by Alabama. Coming in at number 1 of the top 10 Christmas songs of all time, Let's hear it for All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. And that was released in 1994. The top 10 Christmas songs of all time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hold a ASCAP BMI mechanical license to be able to play songs on this show. And for some reason, the good powers that be in YouTube do not want to recognize that. I should be able to play up to 30 seconds of each song that I just named. That's the law. But for some reason, that money that I spent on those licenses, but I just wanted to say that, keep it in the Christmas spirit. I'm sure it's just an oversight on your part. But there you go, the top 10 Christmas songs of all time. Well, thanks again for stopping by, your weekly connection for books and music here at Tom's Cabin, the fastest growing show on BookTube. I'm excited about that. And thanks so much for your support. We'd love to hear your ideas for shows. If you have any questions, please just send us an email, bookinfo@nextstopparadise.com. We'll see you every week on Saturday at noon right here. And above all, I wish you peace and happiness and good health in 2026. We've got some exciting shows coming for you, and we look forward to hearing your input as well. So thanks so much for stopping by Tom's Cabin, and you make it a great holiday.